Assalamualaikum students, I hope you are all fine. Today is your 16th online class of class 9 Federal Board. Subject is chemistry. This is our first lecture of chapter 4 structure of molecule, in which we discuss chemical bonding and ionic bond. Learning object of this lecture: at the end of this lecture you will be able to define chemical bond, types of bonds and ionic bonding. First we discuss why do atoms react. In previous chapter we have learned the arrangement of element on the periodic table. You notice that each period on the periodic table starts with alkali metals and ends at a noble gas. Noble gases do not participate in chemical reaction because these elements have completely filled outermost shell. But most of other elements are reactive because they do not have the noble gas structure, that is, their outer shell are not fully filled. Atoms of these elements lose, gain or share outer electron to attain the noble gas configuration and form compound. Now we discuss chemical bond and its types. Chemical bond is the force of attraction that holds atoms together in a substance. Depending upon the tendency of an atom to lose, gain or share electron, there are two types of chemical bond: ionic bond and covalent bond. When atoms gain or lose electron to attain noble gas configuration, they form ionic bond. And when atoms share electron to attain noble gas configuration, they form covalent bond. Now we discuss ionic bond. The forces of attraction that bind oppositely charged ion is called ionic bond. Now what is an ion? Ion can be positively or negatively charged. Positively charged ions are called cations and negatively charged ions are called anions. Now, how cations are formed? Atoms of metals lose electron to form positively charged ion called cations. In this way, they achieve the noble gas configuration. Now consider the example of sodium atom for the formation of cation. Sodium belongs to group 1a of the periodic table. Its atomic number is 11. It means sodium has 11 protons and 11 electrons. Its electronic configuration is: in first shell it has 2 electrons, in second shell it has 8 electrons, and in third shell it has only 1 electron. Sodium atom loses its one outermost electron to follow octet rule and become sodium positive ion. Now we discuss how anions are formed. Atoms of non-metals gain electron to form negatively charged ion called anions. In this way, they achieve the noble gas configuration. Now we consider the chlorine atom from the formation of anion. Chlorine atom belongs to group 7a of the periodic table. Its atomic number is 17. It means chlorine has 17 protons and 17 electrons. Its electronic configuration is: in first shell it has 2 electrons, in second shell it has 8 electrons, and in third or valence shells it has 7 electrons. A chlorine atom therefore requires only 1 electron to follow octet rule and become chlorine negative ion. Now we discuss ionic bond. Ionic bonds are formed between metals and non-metal. This is through the transfer of electron from metal to non-metal atom. Metallic atom loses electron to form cation, and non-metallic atom gain electron to form anion. Anion and cations have oppositely charge. They attract one another by electrostatic force of attraction. The forces of attraction that hold oppositely charged ions together is called ionic bond. Consider the formation of ionic compound by sodium chloride. First step is the formation of positive ion. Sodium atom has one electron in the outermost shell. Each sodium atom loses its single outer electron to form a positively charged sodium ion. Second step is the formation of negative ion. Chlorine atom has 7 electrons in outermost shell. Each chlorine atom gains an electron from a sodium atom to form a negatively charged chloride ion. Third step is the formation of ionic bond. Sodium and chloride ion join together by electrostatic forces of attraction and form sodium chloride. Sodium and chlorine react in the ratio of 1:1. Now it's time to give you some home assignment. Do self-assessment exercise 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4 and 4.5. Do review question number 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13. So that's all for today. Thank you.